and
today,
after a very long wait from you guys, we are doing a riding story plus a recap on our first horse show because stupid us, we forgot to vlog it. So,
we really didn't have time.
We're terrible people.
Because if you go to the horse show that we went to, y'all know that it's like really busy.
Yeah, I mean, any horse show is really busy. But, so I'm going to let her start with her riding story. And then I'll do mine. And then we'll do the whole recap on first horse show of the season. So,
Okay, I started in 2015, a week before Halloween. At first, I didn't like jumping. The thought of jumping scared me. So I just did like pleasure in English. And I just would walk around the arena, and then I started trotting and all that. So in the beginning of 2016, I went on my first trail ride that was off the property. And we were walking, it was just a walk only, and there was a little ditch, and my horse sort of hopped over it. And I thought that was amazing. It was so much fun. So then I was just like, hey, my riding instructor, I want to start jumping. And she was like, oh, okay, that's fine with me. So I started like working up. So and 2016 was my first show year. I did ground rails, and I did okay that year. I think I won third in the ETHJ points. And then 2017 came, and I was supposed to do beginner rider hunter, I think, and beginner rider equitation, but I didn't do that. I just did the pleasure, and I did okay on that. I got third with ETHJA with my old pony I used to ride, and then I got 6th or 7th with the horse I ride now. And so and now I'm still riding and doing the same thing.
Alright, so my riding story now. It's a little longer than hers because I've been riding for quite a while. So I've been riding for about 5, maybe 8 years. I don't count like the years that I just kind of fiddled in it. But when I started seriously riding was about 5 to 6 years ago. So the first horse I rode was at a local friend's house. She just did like little lessons and stuff. And the first horse I rode was Magic. So that's a little bit on how I got Magic. I may do a thing on that later. But, my first lesson horse was Magic. And then, of course, we got her after she had an injury. Then my second riding horse that I rode was Willie. He was this ginormous 16-hand off-the-track thoroughbred, and he was white. He was the best thing ever.
He was a flea bang gray.
I loved him to death. I mean, he was the best horse ever.
He was.
Then when I moved to the barn we're at now, Walnut Grove Stables, I did 2 lessons on Little Belle, her old lesson pony, which is what all the kids started out on because she's just like so slow.
Which was supposed to be Snow White, which she was never Snow White.
Yeah, you can't keep white horses white, people. I'm sorry to tell you. But then after those 2 lessons, Deanie, my trainer, she knew that I was ready to move up because I'd already ridden a little bit and like had started trotting and everything. So I moved up to Flash, who at the time didn't have a rider. And, of course, Flash is my heart horse. Flash is my baby. I mean, I love that pony to death. Like, I wish I could buy her and retire her and let her live with me on our farm until she dies. So, I really wish I could do that. But, don't have the money, unfortunately. Dang it. And then we started showing and everything, and I've been on Flash ever since. Ridden some other horses. Right now I'm in the middle of helping my trainer train her 4-year-old that is, it's going actually really well.
He's just a little bit naughty.
Yeah, but he's 4, so can't really blame him for that. And I've ridden some of the other horses there. Like I rode her 6-year-old walking horse Shire mix, Claire. I showed her for her last year in the Pleasure. And then I've ridden Tia, who she rides now. I did some fill-in classes on her. I have ridden Bramble, which is the little lesson pony that all the little girl uses. I usually am the one that gets on him and gets all the fire out of him if he's giving the little ones any problems. I've jumped him over 2 foot, which was very interesting. I wish I had a video of that.
It was hilarious.
Everybody says that, but I was absolutely... Because the 2 foot coop that we jumped was almost as big as him.
It was hilarious.
Like, the coop was to his chest.
Allison's face looked...
He's like a small, maybe a medium pony. Well, he's a medium, definitely. But, he's just so small, and that was a really big jump. So, of course, when he jumped, it felt like you were jumping the moon because it was so high. But that's a story for another day. And I've ridden some other horses that she's had, like Lola, her little pony that she had, who...
And I've also ridden her. She's the devil.
Lauren doesn't like Lola. I didn't really hate Lola. It's just, it's different when you get on a little pony instead of being on, like, big horses like what you're used to, like large ponies. Because that's what I was used to, because I had got on Little Belle, who's a medium to a large pony, and Flash, who's a large pony, and then horses. But I'd never been on a small pony. But I did when we used to have her, and it was really interesting. But now, without further ado, the recap on the horse show. Our first horse show was the Walnut Grove Horse Show, so it was a home show. I showed Saturday and Sunday in the 2 foot schooling hunter.
And, of course, she has ribbons.
Yeah, I kept my ribbons because I thought I'd show you guys, because if I didn't, I would have forgotten, like, what I'd placed, even though I could have written it down. But Saturday was not too shabby for me. We ended up champion overall. We got second in one of our over fence classes, first in another over fence classes, and first in the flat class. And then Sunday was not as shabby for us.
Was not as shabby?
Yeah, we didn't do too good Sunday.
Shabby means bad.
I know. Sunday was bad. We didn't do too good. We got 5th in the flat class, which was last place because there was only 5 people in the class. We got 2nd in one over fence classes.
Not too bad.
And 3rd in another. Yeah, but it wasn't as good as Sunday. But then, we ended up doing the Derby, which I love the Derby. If any of you guys know me, I love Derby. And out of 2 classes, we came out first. So this is like my favorite ribbon. I wore it all weekend. I just had it with me because
you didn't do Derby Saturday.
I did it Sunday. That's what I said.
I know. You said you wore it all weekend.
Well, I wore it Sunday. I love this ribbon. This is my favorite ribbon. It has a special. Look at it. It's still all straight and prim and proper. And I love this ribbon. It's like my baby now.
Oh Lord.
But that was what I did through the weekend.
Now, on Saturday, I only showed Saturday. I got a 5th, I think 1 or 2 4ths, a bunch of 3rds, a bunch of 2nds, and a couple 1st and grand champion.
Yeah, and she did the beginner hunter and the beginner eck, and those were big classes. They had 12 horses in it every day of the weekend.
One of the pleasure classes, I won first out of 10. Or 15, so I was proud.
I don't do the bigger classes. The weekend that I showed on Saturday when I did my best, there was 3 of us, and on Sunday there was 5 of us. So it wasn't that terrible, but
I was probably had the biggest class.
Yeah, but that's because she does all the beginner classes. Because if you don't know, beginner classes are apparently the biggest thing in the world.
Okay.
But that's it for this video.
Nope.
Yeah, it is.
to tell them why I stopped showing.
Oh, yeah, she's got one more thing.
I stopped showing because it wasn't really fun for me, and I put a lot of pressure on myself to like keep my horse clean, to make sure my tack and all, and like I don't know, I just put a lot of stress on myself.
So pretty much what she's saying is showing was not her forte. Yeah. She didn't enjoy it, so show vlogs, it'll just be me and of course other people from my barn.
I'll be helping and I'll be the one vlogging.
Yeah, but you won't be riding. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It'll just be me.
Yeah.
But yeah, not exactly sure. I'm hoping I have another horse show in June.
Dial it down.
I have another horse show in June. And I'm hoping to be able to vlog it on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, of course, is prep day, and then Saturday, Sunday, show day. Not sure if I'm showing both days or just Saturday. We'll have to find that out later. But otherwise, that is all for today's vlog, video, whatever you want to call it. We are going to try to pick like a video and schedule it like... It's probably going to be on Thursdays because that's when we like go to the barn and stuff and do stuff.
But so we also have like a really busy schedule.
Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure. And also comment below because we're getting into our cattle showing season. And if you'd like to see some vlogs from like cattle shows and like what we do for that, if you want to click the like button, first of all, give us some likes because we need those likes. Show us your love, people. Give a like. Give me a like.
Oh, and tell other people. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
Yeah, so subscribe, give us a like, comment below
Share.
On video ideas. Follow us on our Instagrams. Mine is at Allison_Graves03.
I am at horse_lover 2005.
Yeah, so I also started my own private equestrian vlog stuff. Right now it doesn't have a name, so you can just go look me up at Allison Graves. So yeah, that's it for today. Bye.